tonight, I see. Let's see if anybody gets the notification and comes in. I just saw there was some trouble getting on live. So, not sure if this will work tonight or not. Hopefully it does. Hopefully we can have a sort of normal Monday mood check. Hey, Danny D, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Hey, you beat Chet. Hi, Scott. Woo! Thanks for coming. How are you guys? Oop, it's like a giant face now. I had it all set up and then my Streamlabs wouldn't connect. So anyway, yes, Danny D beat Scott, but Scott beat Chet. Hey, M. Stewart, how are you? Happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, you guys. It was a Monday. It wasn't bad. Hey, Liz, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. That's exciting. You know, I need to shout out my channel members more. I love seeing the stars and stuff next to your names. Thanks for coming in. Thank you as always for supporting. I appreciate it. Today was Monday. I don't know how it was for you guys. It wasn't that it was a bad Monday, but Monday was Mondaying. It felt like a Monday. So I'm just happy to not be working right now or be finished with working for the end of the day. And I definitely want to hear how you guys are. So put in the chat, how was your day? I saw Scott saying, yes, Monday was definitely Mondaying. Hey, Maggie, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Happy Monday to you. Yeah. Hey, Maggie. It was a Monday for you too, Maggie. Ooh, Costco. Who went to Costco? Hi, Kim. And Kim says, hi, Alisa and everyone. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well today. LMAO, she got us mixed up. Oh, wait. Did I give the wrong credit? Sorry. Again, it's been a Monday. Hi, Go Wilson Travel. Thanks so much for coming in. All right, give me a minute to regroup. Mine was good. Had the day off. Had a dentist appointment. It went well to go back next Tuesday for them to put teeth fine. Oh, well, that is good. That's good that you're seeing progress and you're getting that all taken care of. I feel like I've been postponing some doctor's appointments. Nothing going on, just like my routine stuff. So I need to get on those appointments. So thanks for saying that. That's a good reminder. Hey, Kaya, how are you? Happy Monday, Kaya. You have class tonight, or you able to have a little bit of a break? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'll look good for the wedding now. Danny D's gonna be in all those wedding photos, just showing off that smile. That's okay. That is okay. I I was looking right before I came on because I know we're gonna end up talking about stuff. Hey, Lori Barber, I have tea class today, but I had to come in and say Dr. Odyssey has a twin, and both Tristan. What? Both he and Tristan told her they have strong feelings for her. Oh my goodness. Well, I think what episode was that, Lori, real quick before you go? I'll take the poll here. Did everybody watch Dr. Odyssey? That show just keeps getting worse. We said we were gonna watch the spring break episode, and I'm like, oh, I don't really know if I want to talk about that. Hi, Maggie from Gaia. But yeah, that show has twist after twist, and I just can't figure out. Again, I watch it on like on the replay. I watch it on Hulu, so it's not when it airs on the regular schedule. So, what day and time does that normally come on, you guys who are watching it? It has to be after 9, right? Like the last one, the next one is next month. Oh, then the next one is next month. Okay. IP Scott here. Nice try, chat. Nice try. Hi, we're glad you made it, but no clue. I tape. No, chat. I beat you and Scott. Danny says she did. She did. We taped too. Well, I'm only asking because like there's some pretty. I mean, it's pretty risque. I don't think I'm like a prude, but goodness, ain't no way, chat mix. I watch on YouTube. Chat saying hi to everybody. Yeah, so I'm just wondering what day and time it airs, and I'm wondering who the target audience is because I clearly got it all wrong. True soap now. Yes, I'm looking for the Love Boat crowd, having it, fun and like I think it's Thursday night. Really? Is it on a Thursday night at 10? Or I prefer Station 19. I've never seen that one. I've never seen that one either. I really try not to get hooked on the late night show because I'm not a late night girl. So like when I need to call it a day, I need to turn the TV off and go on to bed, or I'll be up, for 2 days straight. So anyway, I just kind of was like, wow, spring break. I know spring. It was after Grey's Anatomy. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, all right. That makes me feel a little bit better. I know today's spring break is not what spring break was like for me. First of all, I'm like, how are these kids affording these luxury cruises for their spring break? And then I don't know. I mean, it was a lot. I don't even know where to go with that conversation. It was a lot. So if anybody has any PG comments about the After Dark Dr. Odyssey, I tape everything so I don't have to watch commercials and can fast forward through crap. Well, all I'm going to say about Dr. Odyssey. Hey, Keisha, how are you? We don't watch commercials either. Everybody saying hey to Keisha. Okay, I'm off. If I get bored, I'll come back. Okay, enjoy your class. Except on YouTube for my friends. Yeah, that show, I was just kind of like, oh my goodness, like we talked about this before where it's the things that they apparently have equipment wise that they have in this I don't even want to call it an infirmary because it's like a mini hospital in there. I mean, they could do everything. They diagnose the rarest of rare conditions and not only save lives, they they change lives on that cruise ship. So I don't know if anybody has actually ever met the ship's doctor when they're on there on a cruise. I hope not. I hope nobody's been sick enough that they've had to go. It looks like a giant AI luxury cruise ship. It does. It does. They barely show the pool. They don't show oh, thanks, Keisha. I appreciate it. Yes, we're not even. We got 13 in the chat and only 6 likes. Thank you. You think they shop at Costco for that cruise ship? No. Hi, Scott. How are you from Kaya? I don't. I mean, the bits of the dining room that they show, I don't think Costco carry those chandeliers. Oh, definitely not, Scott. They can use my card. I need more cash back. No, well, I don't know. I'm not trying to be in anybody's pocketbooks like that. I don't know, but if you're rolling deep like that, Scott, you've been holding out on us. You should be booking a cruise to take all of your friends along. I think, how many? How many would you say, Liz? At least six of us, maybe 10 should be able to cruise on Scott's dime compared to what it looks like it's supposed to cost on the Odyssey. It's supposed to be luxury. So, I would like for them to show more of the luxury AI generated ship because you don't really see that much. An occasional hallway, sometimes parts of the dining room, not much of the pool deck. Um, have they shown the casino? I don't know. I don't remember seeing the casino. I don't remember seeing a theater. Um, you know, just saying. I don't like luxury. I'm a regular gal. Right, Liz. So, like what I'm saying, if Scott wants to pay to go on that, no casino, lol, so never go on that ship. If he wants to pay for us to go on on that ship from some deal he got at Costco, he should just pay for us to go on, a Carnival cruise because we would all have a good time. Just saying. I think you probably can get a Costco deal for a Carnival cruise. Yeah, Kaya, we're talking about Dr. Odyssey. I thought I had talked about it for the last time a couple weeks ago, but on Saturday, I had people. I mean, were you in the chat on Saturday morning? I think it was Anwar, me and I were in there saying, "Oh, hey, have you guys seen this new show about cruising? It's called Dr. Odyssey. You should watch it sometime." We're like, we've been talking about it. So I thought I would do one more catch up on that show. But the spring break episode that we watched was not what I was expecting. These kids had major problems. And from the behind the scenes, I'm not really sure that the doctor is really the best one to be going to because he got some issues too. Hey, Carmen, how are you? So I don't know. The last time I checked, it was kind of on the fence. ABC was kind of on the fence about whether or not they were renewing it. I don't know if they have the doctors. Pretty much, pretty much, Liz. Yes, pretty much. Everybody's saying hi to Carmen. Poor Carmen's like, what did I walk in on? Pretty much. Yep. He's well, I guess he can't be he's like a gigolo. It's a good, like, old timey word. Circa Love Boat. What kind of doc hangs out in the hot tub with the passengers? Now, yeah. So I was started off by saying the throuple. Yeah. Has anybody ever met one of the ship's doctors? Dr. Chet of Sea Lake Journeys. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And yet we still watch. Well, you know what? I'm done. You guys are gonna have to tell me if it gets renewed. I tried to play along. I tried to inform everybody, thinking we were gonna have a new cool fun Saturday night show to talk about. Chill Will Crew, hello, thanks for coming in. But yeah, this is not my show. This is not my show. I'm prescribing cruises and pina colada today, no matter the issue. That would be excellent. Excellent. We're never going to pass up a cruise. Can I switch my pina colada for something else? I don't like coconut. Oh my, Dr. Chad with his squeakies. So like Dr. House. You know what? I don't think I watched Dr. House, but yeah, I thought it was gonna be like, I really did think it was gonna be like a modern day Love Boat where the doctor was just sort of the main character that they talked about, but showed him interacting with the crew and or the passengers, and they do. But it's very much a nighttime soap opera. It's crazy. And they have all kinds of medical issues on this show, like during the shark week, whatever it was called, they amputated somebody's leg. They've done all kinds of, like, I don't even know how they could do this in this room, but this infirmary has all of the state of the art everything. So anyway, it's just wild. But that's the medical storylines are wild, but the behind the scenes are even wilder. I love a good Moscato. I love a Moscato too. They're just wild. Just wild. So anyway, you guys are gonna have to tell me from now on if Dr. Odyssey is still on, if they kept you viewing, if the storylines calm down. I mean, this does not seem like a real, it's part of the ABC Disney kind of family show. But anywho, kind of sort of speaking of Carnival, only because Scott mentioned it. It's still on the bubble right now. Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess I can see it either way. When Evolving with Etta was in on one of our chats about it, she likes the show, but she was saying she likes all the these soapy late night shows, and she watches it. So I can see that it will have a following with people. One cherry Pepsi for Danny. Got it written down. So maybe it does have a following, but I could also see where, like, I don't know who's watching this. And could see why they would go ahead and cancel it. Maybe if they had more celebrities coming on, known actors and actresses coming on to, I don't know, although they had, who did they have on? Was Angela Bassett on there? Yeah, but that was like a crossover for 911, right? I can't remember if there were any other big names to draw, because apparently I would think they have this big budget. Anyhow, you guys let me know, unless you have anything else you want to talk about right now from Dr. Odyssey. We can move on. I don't know if you guys, do you regularly check out the cruise news? I might be late on this. Maybe this has already been talked about today, but I thought this was kind of funny because I've thought about it too, where apparently someone was kind of, I don't even know if it's valid to say complaining, but they were asking John Heald about what's up with the bread situation in the dining room for dinner. Like, why are the waiters being stingy with the bread? Have you noticed that? Didn't we used to have a basket of bread on the table? And now you get, you can get they come around with the variety, the little basket, and you get one. And if you want another, like, of the plain, I don't know if they're sourdough, but the plain sort of sourdough rolls, it's like you're asking for a lot. It doesn't come back around and they don't bring you. And then if you ask for it on another night where they're trying to serve you the seeded ones or the cranberry or the whatever sort of specialty dinner rolls, you just want a white roll. You just want a sourdough roll. And they're like, no, we can't do that. So somebody was asking what was up with the bread. Has anybody else noticed this? Is this a concern for only me and the guy who wrote in, oh, that cranberry dinner roll? Me and hubby are thinking about a cruise next year and now love some good food on my cruise. I did travel Royal Caribbean. It was really nice. Yes, I love Royal Caribbean as well. They were not on my last cruise. I had to tell my waiter no thanks because he was refilling our bread so fast. Oh, they were giving you plenty of bread? I was on the Freedom. You could eat all the bread, John said. Yes. He said there's no shortage on the bread. That you should be able to get as much as you want. But I guess this guy was talking about he was traveling with his family. I can't remember how many kids, grandkids, and they loved the bread, but they couldn't get the bread. Don't mention the word bread around Eddie. Uh-oh. Eddie's got a beef going on about the bread. Well, I'm not mad at them for having a variety. You try something new, but like a basic dinner roll, I don't know why it's has been so hard. I think it depends on the waiter. Um, but it shouldn't. And he loves his buttered rolls. Okay. John Hill says, let me clarify that bread is not limited, but rather unlimited. Ask and it shall be given. And last night I made sure that without the the family are served many pieces of bread. I think guys don't need any bread. I must look like it. They always give me lots. I want to say it's been since the restart. I find that it's very difficult to get more than one roll. Now, I have never like made a fuss about it because I too don't need the bread. I love the bread, but I don't need the bread. I just want the bread. But it's the fact that when you ask them for more, and I get it, I know there's a lot going on in the dining room, and they're busy, and especially if you're at an early seating, they're just trying to keep it moving and keep things, flowing along so they can turn the dining room over, and they got to do their performances, and keep the food coming. I get that, but we like bread. So now I feel like Heel goes on to note how curious it is that having bread before a meal is viewed differently at one's home compared to while on a cruise vacation. If I was to eat a basket of bread before my meal at home, it would be considered weird. Hi, Lita Shay, how are you? My stomach is pasta. It would be considered weird, reckless, and possibly bonkers. But on a cruise, it is considered normal, healthy, and dare I say, even chic. I don't know if it's considered chic, John. Okay, that might be too much. Many other commenters, those cult members who love Carnival cruises, are among Heel's more than 600,000 Facebook followers, chimed in with their thoughts as well. The overwhelming consensus is that is very easy to ask for more bread, just not in the main dining room, but at the Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse or other specialty restaurants as well. Huh. I don't know. Okay, you guys don't, you're not, I thought there would be more like, yeah. But you guys, like, we don't care about the bread. That steakhouse bread is the best. And it comes warm, right? Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe you guys are not in the dining room. You're all in the specialties. So you don't know what we're suffering. You don't know what we're suffering. Oh, Kachina bread. um, Guests can ask for multiple pieces of bread when bread is offered after they are seated, though full baskets of breads are no longer automatically provided. Yeah, we know. That's what we're talking about. And the garlic butter. Yes. So imagine they took that away. Imagine they only gave you one, and you're like, you waited all year to get to that steakhouse, and you just wanted another thing of bread. And they said no. Or worse, they don't really actually say no. They go, oh, yeah. OMG, now I want all the bread. Exactly. And the oil and vinegar, olive oil and vinegar. Oh my gosh. Yes, I haven't eaten dinner yet either. So what did you guys make? What do we have? Chat, you're usually talking about supper. What do you have for dinner tonight? Who's cooking? All right, what else is happening in the world of cruise news? Liz, anything else? Anything else you would like to talk about? Can Erica make us some bread tonight? Not tonight. You know what I do need to do? Remember when I'm home alone this week? Oh, so yeah, you I know you could know how to fend for yourself, but hi, Travel with Josiane. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Remember when I got back from a Let's Talk About A's class ships. What are A's class ships? I had ham, green beans, and pasta salad from yesterday's dinner. Nice. Did everybody have a good holiday weekend? Hey, Josiane, we ate pretty good too yesterday. No ham. I didn't have ham though. I didn't have any ham. But I had beans and rice. That's all right. I like rice too. I like rice. I like pasta. That's all good. The new ships Carnival ordered, with 8,000 passengers. Hey, Scrow's Nest, how are you? Thanks for coming in, Randy. Good to see you. Oh, yes. Well, let's do talk about that. When are those ships supposed to be coming, Liz? And in 27, 28, when are those coming? I know they all have to, they can't let Royal just be claiming all the big ships. I can't wait for those new ships. So they're going to be bigger than, what do we call them? The XL class ships now. What's the new thing going to be on them, or do we know yet? Randy saying hey to everybody. That's nice. 2029, 31, and 33. I think that is amazing. It's good. It's good for us that there's stuff coming up and to look forward to. But at the same time, are we really talking about 2029, 2031, and 2033? Not me, but somebody's getting old. Who's going to be around in 2020, 2033 talking about cruise ships? So many people. 8,000 passengers, how much it's going to hold. That is hard to believe that. I thought one was coming in 2027. I do think there's one coming in 2027, but it's not this new, what'd you call it? Ace class ship? Isn't there another XL class ship coming? The festival. Does that sound right? I think there are two coming. Okay, festival in Tropical. Does that sound right? Festival in Tropical. Okay, good. I was gonna say I know. Yeah, there are new ones. So these are gonna be more like the Mardi Gras the festival and the Tropical are more like the Mardi Gras and why am I drawing a blank? More like the Mardi Gras. What's the other one? But this next class in 2029, 31, and 33 are going to be bigger than that, right? Jubilee. Thank you, Maggie. Celebration and Jubilee. Yeah, there you go. Celebration. Got it. Yeah, so, okay, that's the ones I'm looking forward to. No bolt on the new XL class ships, a water park waterworks ultra. Have you guys been, do you guys get on the water park? The waterworks? No family harbor ships either, more connecting rooms. Yeah, I saw that, I heard that about the connecting rooms. And I thought, I mean, I guess it's good for families, for sure. They need, there's extra, if they're more children and need to not totally be on their own, you have the connecting rooms. And so that's not a bad thing, but I was surprised that they were adding them because I feel like that's one of those things that have been the same for so long. Like, I think they study these things, but I guess everybody's cruising now. Everybody's shopping for deals. They're bringing the kids. The kids are definitely coming younger and younger, and more. I know it's always been for the family. I did the bolt, but I'm not going down a super slide to get a wedgie out of my butt. I got onto the big slide on the Mardi Gras, and what'd you think, Randy? Haha, Maggie, the bolt was great, but no need to do it again. I wonder why they're getting rid of the family harbor. People love them. Wow, Randy, that's what I'm laughing at. I don't know. And I haven't stayed on the family harbor, so I don't know what the big draw is for that. Does the family harbor have a special or a separate area for people to hang out in as well, or is it just the rooms? There is a special access thing for the harbor rooms, isn't there? John Hill said the connecting rooms were more popular than family harbor. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Liz. Thanks, Liz. Well, again, I don't know what the difference was for family harbor, if it provided any other like amenity, was there anything else that people felt like they were getting extra value out of? The connecting rooms probably should, they shouldn't really be more of a charge for them, but maybe the family harbor was. Took me a while to get up the steps. It was fun and worth it. Straight from the yak's mouth. It's good to know people, My friends know some things. Connecting rooms work for pineapple cruisers as well. I don't know how we know that, but okay. Chet. Chet's secretly been watching Dr. Odyssey, I think, you guys. There is like a lounge area with food. It's easy for people with small kids to go there, and then up to the buffet. Okay. But is there a charge? Is there another charge for it? Is it like a, like I'm drawing a blank, like the Cloud9 spa rooms. There's more of a upcharge for those, or the what's the Havana cabins. You know what I mean? That's true, Kaya, but I guess they had more requests for connecting rooms with teens and stuff. Yeah. I think Chat was a part of that crew with the pineapples. No charge, just for family harbor people. Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know. Like you said, maybe it's more like for teenagers or extended families, and they want to have the connecting rooms because they are often requested. But we have a spa cabin for the ABC cruise. Yep, what Kaya said. What Kaya said about the no charge for the family harbor. Keisha. Okay. Well, on the new. I don't know what the next XL class ships are gonna have, but for I think you said the Ace class ships, I don't know what I don't know what they're gonna have for 8,000 passengers. I mean, when I'm on the ship, and I know I often say, like, I like the bigger ships because I think that there's more to do. There's always something to see. I like how they do the neighborhoods on Royal too. So I like them. But when you say eight, probably run out of bread. Yeah, when you say it like that, 8,000 people, 8,000 passengers, I think they will have people movers on those ships. Yeah. It sounds like a lot. It sounds a little overwhelming. Not people movers. Might need it. Might need it, Kaya. You know. And I'm just talking like the moving walkway thing. They might need little scooters to pick people up too. I don't know. They need escalators too. Yep, see? We need Angel to pop in. I mean, they're just trying to give the people what they want, Kaya. It's just too big. We like smaller class ships. And why do you like smaller ships? Like, do you like to be able to go to into different ports that the big ships can't go to? Is it just the number of people? Mid-size, yeah. Is it just the number of people, or do you feel like you want to feel like it's your private yacht? They have those in Vegas, might work. Yeah, those moving walkways. Yep, they do, Kaya. Yep, yep. That's true. And the steep escalators to get to the crossways go across the strip there. Hey Marjorie, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Good evening. Hey there, Marjorie from Carnival Cruise Addicts. So yeah, 8,000 sounds like a lot. So does that I think you said passengers. So another how many in crew, or is that total number of people the ships can hold? That's a lot. That is a lot. But ports have been expanding and building, like Nassau. I know we have all been to Nassau a lot, but that's a big deal for them to have that new port all set up. And I know other places have done similar things to manage the crowds. So they gotta earn that money back. Probably like 2,000 for crew. Yeah. So 10,000 people on a ship. That's a lot. I just like ships. I don't matter what size, as long as I'm on a cruise. I don't know if that's how you said it, Kai, but that's how I felt it. That's how I felt it. I need a cruise. 10,000 people, way too many. Scott. Right. It's not the size of the ship. It's the motion of the ocean. It is. We like being on the ocean. You are correct. You are correct. I do. Another reason that I like the big ships is that I am less likely to feel it because they have more stabilizers. Hashtag motion of the ocean. Cruise addicts. You guys are so funny. It's funny. I don't even know what I was going to say next because you guys got me all off track. Oh, I know what I was going to ask. So last week, I think that was last week. Oh my gosh. I just feel like so much has happened. I think it was last week. Last week I did I watched the video, did the reaction video, right? Where we were watching, what were we watching? Oh my gosh, I'm totally drawing a blank. We were watching a ship's tour of the celebrity ascent, and got to see how beautiful that ship is, all the artwork there is, and some folks that were on the ship or who had been on this ship recently were commenting, and now I want to do World America. Yes, Keisha, you must have read my mind. No, you that wasn't the ship that we looked at, but it's a ship that I want to look at. So question. I need honest answers. You don't be mean, but you can be honest. Did we enjoy that or not? Because I would think about doing it again, because I haven't seen anything on World America. Ooh, World America FOMO. And I think it would be fun to watch with you. I haven't watched, really. I saw the like naming ceremony when MH Family Adventure was there, live, but I haven't seen any of the videos about what's about the ship itself. So I kind of want to see, but I've also been waiting because I know MH Family is gonna, Raquel is gonna put out her ship's tour on that. So I kind of wanted to see that. Not the same person. Not, I'm not following you. Not the same person. Oh, not the same person that video that did that video. Yeah, that was just a random because I was trying out that app and I wanted to see if it was all gonna work. I just picked a video and went with it. I didn't know them or know what kind of videos they normally do. That I guess that was kind of okay, Keisha. That was kind of adventurous. It could have been a real. But I remember now that you and others were commenting that it was a little, you were getting a little nauseous there. So someone who has a nice steady hand, and or a gimbal on their as they're recording to give us a good, clear view of World America. So anyway, thinking about it. So, LOL, I normally can watch anything, but LOL, nauseous, not Scott's videos then. Scott's are like, he's got the action like in your face kind of thing. Not Scott. Well, I'm going on World America, but Liz is gonna not say what. Because I spin in circles. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna come up tonight, but don't spin in circles. Well, there it is. Scott, are you planning to do a ship's tour of World America? We do love you, Scott. Are you planning on doing a ship's tour of World America? I mean, I can pick another video. I can pick another ship. I will happily wait and do a reaction to yours if you want, but you got to promise us in advance that one, you're going to do a ship's tour. And two, there's no spinning. I'm going to go to the atrium and spin in a circle and tag Liz and you. And Keisha H. Keisha H doesn't want that spinning in a circle either. Yeah, that's not nice. We shouldn't do that. We can't tell Scott what kind of videos to make. It's his channel. Controversial cruising. Can't be spinning. No spin, Scott. Oh, yes, we can. Oh my gosh, you guys crack me up because how we all have our own things, right? Everybody has their little issues. Everybody has their little pet peeves, their little quirkiness, things that bother them, but they think it's only them. But apparently, I'm not alone on the nausea / I can't do the spinning. Okay, Scott, seriously, we need to know now. Remind us when you're going on World America, and if you were already planning on doing a ship's tour. Raquel is putting out a ship tour, but waiting on approval, yes, to release content. I heard her say that. I heard her say that. Scott is the bestest, even though he makes me nauseous. Scott is the bestest, and he is the hardest working man on YouTube that we tell him all the time. But the Jen Danielle has her tour out already with very limited talking. Oh, okay. Is that good? Is that, well, again, I'm really, my purpose is not like to cut anybody's video apart or pick it apart. I'm really like watching for the ship for the content. So I don't want to come off like I'm criticizing somebody, because who am I? I'm not. I want to see the ship. But just asking for a friend, Raquel is awesome. She is. Just asking for a friend. Do you all like it when it's narrated like that, or you just want to see it unfold? Because I personally like just to see it as it's happening, not necessarily the whole talkovers, but that's just me. Wow, approval to release content. She's definitely an influencer. Absolutely, absolutely. She's kicking butt. No, it's good. All areas are labeled and identified. Okay, good, good, good. We've done both types of ship stores and both have gotten good views. Okay, see, that's what I, thank you, Liz. Liz, see? Liz and we have connected on a whole other level tonight. She has come to my rescue. She sensed that I needed her input, and she is here. So we need to sing some, thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Okay. Your heart is true. Sorry. Okay. Scott, I was showing my mom your video. She said, you're a crazy dude. LOL. He is, but he's a good crazy. Here for you, girl. Thank you. Oh gosh, you're funny. Okay, so both we like both. We just like the ship's tour. Alisa, are you coming on our unmatched, unhinged, unhearted, ungroup cruise? That's me. Oh, thank you. Well, Liz, go ahead and tell us the information, because I think when Scott said it and used all of those descriptive words, I went, what? I didn't think that was a real thing. So you can ask Scott. I think I was pretty non-committal on that one. What cruise would that be? When, where, what? I hope Alisa makes my meetup with Sea Legs Cruise Life TV and Destination Fun. Yes, and I know I keep asking you the date on that, and I keep saying I have to check. I think is it July? Tell me the date again, Danny. I'm sorry about that, because I do want to come and see everybody. Carnival Celebration, February 14th, 2027, out of Miami. We need you and Chet there and everyone else who can join. Yes, this crazy name. The Unhearted, Unmatched, Unhinged, Ungroup Cruise, February 14th, 2027. Woohoo, Carnival Celebration, Miami. Okay, where are we going? Half Moon Cay, Sea Day, Amber Cove, Sea Day, Celebration Key, Miami. Okay. July 27th. Okay, thank you, Danny. Yes, as far as I know, I will be around, so I don't know why I wouldn't be able to make it to that. It should be a lot of fun. Scott. Yes, we are going to start the group chat again soon after all of my events for Big Bro. Yes, you've been looking forward to the wedding for a while now. So, and of course they have been too. So I hope all of those festivities come and is just great and everything that they have been planning for. So We understand you have to take these things one thing at a time. So I have to take this cruise one cruise at a time. You're scaring me with the unhinged. I mean, unhearted. Okay, I get it. It's Valentine's Day. Unmatched. How unmatched? Why unmatched? I have questions. Un and ungroup cruise. Okay, so I get that. We've all cruised. We don't need an official lineup of activities. You need to come see Lake Journeys on this cruise too. So many cruises. We have like 20 creators coming. Oh my gosh. I mean, can we throw another undocumented, unchartered, unchartered? Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I just after the meetup in Tampa, I feel like I gotta ask more questions before I get on a ship with you guys. I love you, but I don't want to get kicked off the ship. Let's not talk about being under. Oh yeah, very poor choice of words on my part. I meant I meant not recorded. That kind of documentation, not recorded on your camera, on Costco. We aren't that crazy. Oh gosh, I know. I know you're not. That's a whole other topic. All right, you guys. All right, what else is happening in cruise news? What have we seen this week? True story. I've been to three Costco's on a cruise. You know what? I remember when I was going to Alaska, I was like really excited. I know you said Costco, but I was really excited that there was a Walmart in Juneau, and I thought, in case I need anything, if I have to, I could go to Costco in Juneau. And of course, that was like the last thing on my mind. So I've never been to a Costco on a cruise. So where were you that you had to hit up Costco? And why did you need, what did you, huh? Mr. I pack so light, just a backpack for me. What are you buying at Costco? What? Check. Come to Arizona right now. I'll take you. You never been to a Costco? Chat. Do you guys have a Sam's or BJ's nearby? Next time you come up to Orlando, you gotta hit the Costco. Oops, what Sea Lake Journeys you need to go? What? I have been to a Bucky's. I haven't been to Bucky's. I need to go to Bucky's. Say what, Chet? Say what? Chet and Scott samples all of Costco. Costco is our most favorite place. Nope. None of that, Alisa. You don't have any of those. Oh, wow. I've been to a Costco. Yes, I've been to Costco. Been to Sam's Club. Been to BJ's. And we have not too far. I think we have all three relatively in the area. Funny story, we go to the liquor store at Costco, and during pandemic bought vodka by the case. The guy at the register asked us, how's business? We're like, what? This is for our personal bar, which looked very well stocked, I must say. He's like, don't you own a restaurant? Scott could be dangerous with you and Jeff. That could be dangerous. Yep. This was personal consumption. We are now great friends. Me and Scott at a Costco. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. I'll tell you what. Not only would they meet all, see all the samples, get to try all the samples, they're gonna get to know all of those people working there because they will get their whole story. Scott will make a connection at Costco and have a friend who like can hook him up with an extra discount or something. We could do one of those videos, chat, where you we dress you up a bunch of times to see how many times you can get the same samples. How many different wigs can we put on, chat? I'm in. Costco is is a very expensive dollar store. You walk around picking up stuff you don't really need. I do think in general, like you need to go to any of the warehouse clubs, like with a list, and try not to deviate from the list because you can easily spend a lot in there. Yes, I know, per pound or per package, it's costing you less money. But in that day, it's not costing you less money. And you could come out and then like, what am I going to eat? Because you can't actually make a meal. You've got a bunch of random stuff. That's the best part, it's Crow's Nest. Randy, I know, I just did it. I spent $80. Oh, only? You managed to get in and out of Costco and only spent $80? I needed it all. But wait, what Costco's are you visiting? At what ports? That's what I want to know. And how are you bringing your stuff back? That's the whole thing. It's bulk. I live alone, so I can't buy too much. Right. New sheets, LED light bulbs. Okay, yep. What about this facial cream? Let's do it. Shorts, t-shirts, wipers. Yes. Yes. And then get home and be like, I'm hungry. What are we going to eat? We just came back from Costco, but we didn't buy food. Or not enough to put together a meal. Liz. She's right. I don't know why I can picture Scott in a Costco changing his hair every time and getting samples. I went in Alaska, in Juneau, the world's smallest Costco. Is it really the world's smallest? And in Hawaii, Kona, I believe. As Chet would say, shameless plug. I have both videos on my page. Yeah, I didn't see the Hawaii one. I do remember you talking about Costco in Juneau. That Costco wasn't that small, Scott. I was gonna say if you follow any of the Alaska channels, everybody goes to these Costco's and sign up. That was clickbait. Nobody likes clickbait. Your friends don't like clickbait. That's how you do it, Scott. By record, it is the world's smallest. Google it. Okay. Is this like coming full circle to our cruise ships? Is it the world's largest by, how many feet? Is it the world's smallest by how small was it? Exactly. Teeny. I wish I knew how to quit you. What? Teeny weeny. I'm back. Hey, Lori. Welcome back. This conversation has gone all over the place. Not that much more about Dr. Odyssey, but Lori, we're talking about Costco now. I don't even know how we got on to Costco. Very relaxed now. Okay, good. Good. I'm not sure you miss much. We dissed Scott for making us sick. Costco stuff. Stupid shows. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. Liz has been helping me out all night. So I have, I broke out into a little thank you for being a friend, Golden Girl show song. Kidding. It was a fun live. It was a fun live. You guys, I started off by saying how my Monday was a Monday, but I was just pushing through so I can get to the Monday mood check and talk to you guys. And as usual, you have definitely cracked me up. And this Monday is ending on a high. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thanks for coming in and hanging out as usual on a Monday night. I really, really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the like button. On the way out, mood check, check, check. Oh, and that reminds me, I hope you guys got to hear us do the Conscious Cruiser podcast this morning. We all got pretty excited talking about Alaska. So if you haven't listened to that already or watched us on YouTube, go ahead and do that. Or listen to us on Spotify. See y'all next time. Good night, chat. Have a wonderful rest of your night, y'all. Thanks so much, Liz. Have a great week, you guys. The best. Bye, Randy. Bye, Lori. They only have 3 sets. The dining room, casino, atrium, and theater is the same room. Yeah. It's kind of disappointing. Thanks, Alisa. Appreciate you. Appreciate you too, Keisha. You know that. Bye, Danny D. Bye, you guys. Have a great week. I will see you again soon. Bye.